Hey, what is up, YouTube? We are back with a very special PayPal request. Special because it is for a long-time supporter of the channel, Suzanne Lash. Suzanne, thank you. I'm going to get straight to the message here. Greetings, Andrew. Growing up in Chicago, I of course heard of the group of the same name. Had many opportunities to go see them. Yes, I consider them pop, not rock and roll like Zeppelin, Sabbath, etc. Well, this video proves me wrong. Drummer Danny Seraphine and company show the true spirit of rock and roll, and in the words of Christopher Walken's famous Saturday Night Live skit, I need more cowbell. Enjoy. Oh yes, the cowbell skit. Watched it too many times to count. So this is Chicago, I'm a Man, live at Tanglewood 1970. I hadn't even heard of this Tanglewood until we did the Tanglewood version. In fact, I think that might have been you, Suzanne, who requested it. The Tanglewood version of Soul Sacrifice. Never heard of this venue. It's obviously pretty iconic. Let me in the comments if you out there have been to Tanglewood. What's it like? Now, I've heard of this performance. I've heard people raving about Chicago I'm a Man live. So we're going to check it out. Let's go. Real quick, before we do get rolling, original video link, as always, in the description of each of my videos, of course. Go check out that original video, uninterrupted, without a bald Kiwi talking all over it. But again, thank you, Suzanne, for this selection. Let's hit it.
All right, let's keep it going.
Everybody get together!
There it is. There it is. Man. Bringing the funk. Oh. This is already good. It sounds familiar. Oh my God.
The wish was on my chin. You never had no problem, cause I always been real. I got no time for loving, my time is all used up. I spend my time being turned from a groove and down to love. I'm a man, yes I am, and I can't help but love you so.
Chord movement, so it's really familiar.
Yes I am, and I can't help but love you so.
Oh my God, this is good.
Yes, I am, and I can't help but love you so. Love you so.
Oh. Got a drum solo here over percussion. I don't want this to ever end. Like, ever. I could listen to this all day. Wow. This is fire. Look at his left foot. Hi-hat. Man.
Yes, I am, and I can't help but love you so.
Those are amazing.
I've gotta keep my living while I'm standing on a pole. If I jump upon my knee, just to keep them on my road. You think that I'm a tuber, my heart is made of stone. Never had no problem, my body's very strong. I'm a man, yes I am, and I can't help but love you so. Oh no, I'm a man, yes I am, and I can't.
Crowd must be losing their minds.
Yes I am, and I can't. Yes I am, and I can't love you so.
I can't speak. Woo! That was spectacular. Okay, I clearly need to see this whole concert. That was... That was good. That was good. Just looking at the hashtags on this video. Chicago band, hashtag jazz rock, hashtag classic rock. The jazz rock part for a group like this, and from this era of amazing creative rock acts, comes from that improvisational element where you can see they're not making things up on the spot, but they are improvising. They're using their toolkit and they are having a dialogue, a conversation on the stage. You literally saw the person that was on that cowbell walk right over to the drums. They might have even jumped on one of the drum mics and was sort of working with the drummer, Danny Seraphine, there. And then the interaction. This is a very, very special performance. Full disclosure, I know the Chicago greatest hits, and probably from there, probably the 80s greatest hits. You're the Meaning in My Life, You're the Inspiration, that one, the one that was in the Karate Kid soundtrack. The name escapes me right at the moment. And that is a million miles away. That is sort of slick 80s pop compared to 70s jazz rock, classic rock, as per the hashtags here. A million miles away. did not know Danny Seraphine had these kind of chops. That was phenomenal. Mind-blowing. Tiny critique, which I hate to do. The drums just weren't loud enough. It's a pretty small jazz setup as well, but I don't mean that. I don't mean the drums, he wasn't playing them loud enough or they were too small or whatever. They were just not mic'd in this setting. They weren't really mic'd optimally for a drum solo, or at least not on this recording. I could still hear them, but there was a lot I couldn't hear because he was really working away on the left foot hi-hat. They were really clear when they were soloed, and he was playing that nice sort of cascara or some type of ostinato pattern on the ride, which was again fantastic. But yeah, got a little bit buried amongst all the percussion. The percussion was really clear and like really front and center, which was quite surprising actually. Wild guess, and I don't know too much about Chicago, but those are probably the horn players, right? And then they started playing their percussion into the horn mics, like saxophone or trumpet mics, then started using them for the percussion. So they were probably quite hyped, and they were coming through clear as a bell. But yeah, the drums a little bit back in the mix. I was trying to see what was going on mics wise. I looked like I saw one overhead, one down on the kick, and I did see one sort of poking in and possibly trying to get two toms, or maybe the snare and the high tom, I can't remember. Nothing like the crystal clear definition we get these days with, you know, individually mic'd drums and, you know, triggers, and we don't want to go into all that. So, okay. Sounds like a critique, sounds like I'm complaining, right?
He doesn't have the 2025 Whoozy Watson mic on the snare and the bottom of the snare, and then we're not triggering this, and then...
I'll take it. The magic of this. Live performance, live energy. You cannot fake the funk on the live performance and the energy and the band dynamic. That is a very, very special performance. I'm going to be thinking about that for a long time. Suzanne Lash knocked it out of the park again. How have I not got into this until now? I do not know. Hit me in the comments. Andrew, we also cannot believe that you haven't done this one until now. How many more of these gold nugget performances are out there? Blows my mind. Thank you, Suzanne, and thank you to you, the viewer, and you, the subscriber. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please do remember original video links, as always, in the description of each of my videos. Of course, go along, check out that original video without a bald Kiwi talking all over it, and support the artist. If you enjoy my videos, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, and leaving a comment. For this week only, if you hit the subscribe button, I will share a picture of my cat, Miss Moneypenny. Only for this week. Stopping after that. And of course, hit that like button and leave a comment. It all helps me out. If you have a request that you definitely want to guarantee gets on my channel, the only way I can guarantee requests at this point is via the PayPal link. That's just to say a big thank you to the people who are supporting my channel. I do also have a Patreon, that's just $5 a month. And through that, you get access to the blocked videos. Remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Go get it. Go learn from the world's best drummers and drum teachers on me for 30 days. With all that said, take it easy, keep chopping wood, see you on the next one. Ciao. Oh, you're still watching? You should subscribe.
Where's the subscribe button?
On the left, is it left or right?
No, isn't it the right?
Top left. On the right's got the video and the playlist.
Yeah, come on, man, subscribe. Don't be a dick.
And then Drumeo too. Drumeo down the left, bottom left. You should do it. You should do that. It's good. And then on the right, videos you might like, playlist.